Well then, after 40 years of broadcasting, CITV is going to shut down on fall of this year. And the reason why it will shut down won't be that surprising, because CITV hasn't been doing well in its last few years since around 2019. But this channel has had a history from its linear legacy. So, I wonder, what's going off ITV? Well, the reason might not be that surprising. CITV is a channel that has ran for around 40 years on UK linear television, and it's free to air as well. It had a legacy with many of its logos, rebrandings, and of course, their programming, both animation and live action. Among the shows that aired on the network, Augie and the Cockroaches, Mr. Bean, Lord Henry, and Danger Mouse, to name a few. According to this article, it says, as part of a growing trend, UK broadcaster ITV is shifting its kids strategy to streaming and shutting down linear channel CITV. In a phased migration, all of ITV's children's programming will move to streaming service ITVX, where it will live in a new hub for preschoolers and 6 to 12s called ITVX Kids that's set to launch in July. ITV says ITVX Kids will offer more than 100 titles, representing 1,000 plus hours of content, which is double the volume that's currently running on CITV. Recent launches like Happy Hoglet and The Rubbish World of Davy Spud, which have been commissioned for new episodes in 2024, will join the ITVX Kids lineup. Along with British classics including Bob the Builder, anything greenlit for CITV through the BFI Young Audience Content Fund will also move onto ITVX Kids. New content is slated to premiere monthly on the streaming hub, which will feature a genre-based catalog structure that showcases comedy, game shows, live action, and animation. ITV will continue to air the Little B preschool segment on its reality/unscripted linear channel ITVB. The broadcaster also plans to feature select kids content on the early morning schedule of ITV2, which targets 16 to 34-year-olds. Moving to a streaming-first strategy seems to be a major trend in the UK as kids, families, households continue to shift to different modes of TV consumption. The BBC adopted a similar strategy last year and plans to transition CBBC from linear to its iPlayer digital service. Yep, I do know that CBBC is planning to leave on linear television. Interestingly, Sky is taking a totally different approach in the same market, having launched a new linear channel in February for under 7s, but the decline in viewing for CITV has been precipitous, citing data from UK measurement body BARB. ITV noted in the release that broadcast TV viewing minutes among 4 to 15-year-olds has declined by an estimated 62% since 2019. For the same period, BARB identified a 30% increase in non-linear viewing that it doesn't currently track, namely on-demand and gaming platforms. The move to digital does come with an accessibility bonus. ITV says all content on ITVX Kids will be available with subtitles, and it has prioritized accessible programming that incorporates British Sign Language, such as Mission Employable and Dare Master. This reminds me of how Disney decided to shut down some of their international channels in favor of Disney+. Though, unlike with CITV, with the Disney channels, it's kind of unfair. I mean, the one in Turkey, it took like 2 weeks for that Disney Plus feed to launch. With CITV, it's a shame because it brought so many programming, but it is kind of understandable given that it had its low ratings since 2019. With CBBC planning to launch online and CITV planning to shut down as it moves on to streaming, it's a shame to see this happen on UK kids channels. For those who remember this channel, I'm sure you had some fond memories with the channel, with all of its content, or at least some of it that some of you have been growing up back then. Anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you gonna miss CITV? Because it surely is kind of sad to see another kids channel go the way of the dodo. Anyway guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace.